Hello friends, welcome to my channel Polarman Studio. Today I'm going to talk about my journey to Antarctica. Let's start from the beginning. My name is John Bennett. I am from Chennai, India. I was working in different places at Chennai. I am basically a doctor. So I came across this post in Facebook about Antarctic expedition through my friend Dr. Manoj. He was working there at Bharati Research Station in Antarctica. So I basically contacted him through WhatsApp and found out how to go to Antarctica for the expedition. So in my previous episode I have explained about the vacancies at these expeditions. So if you have not checked it out, you can check out my previous video. So basically the interview was at Goa, a place called Vasco. So that is where we have this National Center for Polar and Ocean Research. Previously it was National Center for Antarctic and Ocean Research. So me and my friends, we decided to attend the interview. But I was the only one who was going to attend the interview anyways. My friends were there. We planned a road trip to Goa. So that was the time when I got my new car, Maruti Suzuki Vitara Brezza. So as you all know, when I told my parents about my wish to go to Antarctica as an expedition member, so as usual they were also scared because it's a less explored place. Rather I would say it's a no man's land. So they were really scared and they were actually against it. But yes, they have their own reasons. So I told my parents that I am going for a marriage in Mysore, and so that is how I started my road trip to Goa with my friends. So somehow we reached Mysore, and from Mysore we reached Goa the next day, and I went for the interview. So there were only 9 of us who have attended the interview that day. So after finishing my interview, they didn't disclose anything actually. So after the interview, me and my friends, we had a nice time in Goa, and we stayed there for 2 days, and then we headed back to Chennai. So after coming back, I started my routine work at hospital. So after maybe 1 month or so, I got a call from my father when I was at work. So he called me and he was like, you have been selected for this Antarctic program, and they have asked you to report on so and so date to undergo the training at Audi, Uttarakhand. So Audi is a place in Uttarakhand actually. So that was a pre-acclimatization training before you go to Antarctica. So I was like actually surprised that I went back home, and then my dad is like, okay, anyways, so you have did what you wanted, but it's okay, give it a try. So actually he didn't force me, or he didn't stop me. So basically he gave me motivation, and he was happy that I got selected. And at this time I have to mention one of my friend's dad, who was also a good motivator, and he was the one who was actually happy when I told him that I have got this chance of going to Antarctica. His name is Balu Ignesh, my friend. So his dad, Mr. Rajan, so he was the guy who motivated me a lot. So that's it. And then one day I reported to Goa. Then from Goa we went to Delhi. Then from Delhi we did our medical examinations from AIMS. And after completing our medical examination, we started to Auli, Uttarakhand. So the training was given by ITBP, Indo-Tibetan Border Police, and so it was basically mountaineering and skiing institute. So that is where they gave us the coaching. So it was almost for 15 days. There we learnt a lot about tying knots and what kind of precautions to be taken, and they also told us about how to save people when they are stuck in a crevasse or somewhere, any emergencies. So that's how it went on, and the last 2 days of our training we were taken to Badrinath. So in Badrinath again we had a few courses there, like mountain climbing, rappelling, side rappelling, and all those things. And after successful completion, we all headed back to our places and we started continuing our work. So there was a day when they sent a mail and letter to my home stating that yes, you have been selected and your date of journey is so and so. And after that I was told to buy all the stuffs which are necessary for the trip. So basically I got all my winter clothes, and that is when I got a iPhone MacBook Pro laptop for video editing. Previously I never had any idea about photography, so it all started after I went to Antarctica actually. So that is why my videos in the initial days didn't have good vlogs or nothing like special. So it is now that I am trying to change those videos into a vlogs, so that people can understand easily what is happening and what was the way of life there. So basically that's it. So in my next episode, let's start from India, and hopefully we will reach Cape Town, and we'll be talking about few things about Cape Town and what and all I did at Cape Town, the places we visited, and the last days before entering into isolation from the civilization. So stay tuned. Do subscribe to my channel Polar Man Studio, and thanks for watching. See you guys in my next video. And if you have any questions related to Antarctica expedition or so, you can just leave me a comment in the comment boxes below, so that whenever I get time I will surely reply to that. So thank you guys, cheers and peace.